Great hair day every day that looks like you had your hair expertly styled, that you woke up early one morning and said, I went to the salon, I got a blowout, I had amazing volume and amazing style. Well, this is from Calista, your Customer Choice Award-winning award for the best hair tool that we carry here at QVC. It's called the Perfector Pro. And what's different about this, say as the original Perfector, you now have the ability to swap barrels. So if you want to do big curls, loose curls, smaller curls, or pay attention to volume, you now have the ability to do that. So what you're bringing home is, of course, the Perfector, which on its own would be $107. You then will choose between the short and medium, which is right here. So here's your short and medium, and then you will choose between medium and long. After you choose between which hair type you'll go for, then you'll choose your color. We have four to choose from, which include pink, navy, which we have only have short medium in the navy. We have purple and we have black. Now, when you take a look at everything that you're getting, the barrel sizes, you've got the short medium, which you see right here can accommodate from very short hair to even medium length hair. But then if you have hair like the length that you see in our last model, you're going to want to go for the medium long. Now, if you were to pair this all together on Calista.com or shop anywhere else, you'd be looking at $146. And trust me, with the results that you're going to see, you're like, I can make it work. But we have it on clearance for less than $70. And as more than 197,000 have been spoken for as our best hair tool here on QVC, if you've been waiting to try it, now's a great time to do it, especially now that we've got it on Easy Pay for under $12. This is Ryan Oldie. He is a stylist with Calista. And when we can't get to him every morning for a great hair day, this will just have to do, Ryan.
It would just have to do.
So what is the Perfector all about if you haven't seen it before?
Well, the Perfector is just going to pretty much replace all of the tools that are on your vanity at home right now. It's going to give you curl, wave, volume, smooth your hair. It's going to defrizz your hair. It's going to take care of everything for you. So what makes it so different is that we married ceramic and ionic technology together that created this barrel, which is so great for your hair. It's not damaging to your hair. And it's awesome because it's not only putting the hair on it evenly, but these nylon teeth are gripping the hair perfectly, not giving you any crimps or creases at all. And I can just smooth their hair out, and you can see right there. And then we have the animation. So you can see right there, that's the ionic technology that you're seeing right there. And
it doesn't come with sparkles, but basically it radiates from the inside out to give you smooth and shiny hair that locks in the moisture so that when it's a little humid outside, you don't have to worry about going all Rosanna Dana.
Hey, that's
Here's
true.
a fun little fact. Now, while Sue is going to perfect her hair to show you how easy it is, remember this is on clearance for less than $70. Just the Perfector alone is $107 on its own, but you've now got this barrel swapping ability, which means you've got between short and medium and long to have more versatility than ever when it comes to a single hair tool.
Yes, that's so great. I know. We have the short set and the long set, and it's the 1 inch. So both sets come with the 1 inch barrel. And then you have the long set, which is, I say, shoulder length and lower.
Okay.
It's going to be the 1 inch, and then you're going to get the 1.5 inch barrel. And then you have the short set, which is shoulder length and above, and it's going to be the 1 inch and the 1.5 inch.
Perfect. So let's talk a little bit of education, because somewhere there's somebody that had an oops-a-daisies in 1987 where a round brush got stuck in their hair. They've never forgotten it. Like you're thinking to yourself, wait a second, round brush, heat, how do I not screw this up?
I know, right? And I always tell everybody, it is a round brush. It's not a curling iron. Even though it's going to give you the result as a curling iron, it's not a curling iron. So you want to start at the top of the hair, just like this. And I always like, if you want to do like a barrel curl, I always like to keep the barrel vertical, just like this to her head. And then I do 1/4 inch turns, and I pull down, 1/4 inch turn, pull down, and I hold that there for a second because you want that ionic and ceramic technology to do its job. Pull down, turn, pull down, turn. Just like that. It's that simple. It's
not getting caught. And would you ask yourself right now for a barrel curl to heat up your curling iron? Would you hold it in your hands for $1 million? Even if you could stomach it. Like if you took the full bottle of wine, you're like, I'm going gotta do it. You would drop it immediately. My favorite thing about the Perfector is I'm holding it in my hand by the barrel. So what does that mean? It's safe for you to use. You don't have to worry about burning yourself like other hot tools. But if you're picking this up for your teenager, the gal that's in her tween years, that's learning how to tame her unruly hair as well as her hormones that make you wonder, like, is she still a member of our family? This is the time to do it because it's on clearance for less than $70. And yet with the two different barrel sizes, you're getting great style, but then you're getting volume that you didn't know each strand of your hair was capable of.
Especially with color treated hair, that's always such a huge issue. We tell people, like, if you get your hair colored, at least wait 3 weeks until you put a hot tool on it. But with the Perfector and that fusion technology, it's safe heat you're putting on your hair. It's not going to damage your hair. I can keep this on her hair all day long. It's not going to do anything, and it's giving you the same results as a curling iron and flat iron.
And yet, look at the blonde and the shine that you get from a hot tool. Said no one ever until you met the Perfector. But this is how you bring the salon home. This is how you bring Ryan home. Now, you can't really bring him home. He's married. Like we usually like to say, cute guys on here are like 5 easy payments. But this is how you get the salon style home every single day. And you know, I will tell you, there are some days where I do not have time to give myself a blowout. I'll let my hair air dry, wonder how my husband is still attracted to me, and then perfect my hair and be like, oh, there she is. She's back. And that can happen for you.
This is like the Comedy Channel, man. You are on fire right now. I love it. I love it.
Drinking. It's just 2:45 in the morning on a Friday. But this is the kind of results that you're going to get. And notice that this is quick. This is not something that's time driven, that's time sensitive. And when you take a look at these results, let me remind you with this before and after, if you have those sad days with your hair when you're tired of feeling like you only have a good hair day, when you go and visit your stylist at the salon, guess what? It's not the water. You just don't have the right tools. And when you take a look at what you get with all of your colors, this is the day that you dial in for the Calista Perfector, which you have named your Customer Choice Award winner for the best hair tool. So each of those have a 1-inch barrel attached to it. So if you go for the short medium, you're going to get the 1-inch barrel as well as the 3/4, and we're the only one that carries the 3/4-inch barrel. Now if you go to the medium long, you're going to get the 1-inch and the 1.5 inch. So that's going to be for shoulder length down. And then of course you have your color of pink, black, purple, and navy. And yet the best part is you're not paying $146. You're paying less than $70.
Yeah,
now how did you change that in and out?
So I'm just going to show you real quick. There's a lock and unlock little decal. It's right there. So I put it on lock right now. I'm going to put it on unlock and just pop it right out, just like that. And then you could put your other size in, just like that. That's simple. And then you have your temperature gauge. It's 325 to 395 degrees. So we don't exceed that damaging mark.
Now, depending on the texture of your hair, should you start at 325 or can everybody go 0 to 60 at 395?
I say depending on your texture. If you have coarse, like curly hair and it's like unruly, I would crank it all the way up. If your hair is fine and you have like thinning spots or it's a little bit more brittle, start at 325 because you can always work your way up.
Now, take a look at this.
Isn't that great?
A little side sweep. I mean, Jan Brady is all over this. Like, this is what she dreamed to do in the 70s when the technology was not there, to have this amazing wave. But look at that curl, and you did that all yourself.
She did it all herself. And I'm showing you, so just like I was showing you on Christy, this is a little bit different. Because her hair is shorter, I can actually roll this down. Now, because you're doing that, don't over roll it because you're going to grab hair from this side. I'm going to roll it down. Just remember, roll it back out the way you came. And then you're going to get that volume and smoothness, just like that.
I mean, that's like an inch of volume that sometimes I feel like, you know, you wake up in the morning and you're like, do I have no hair? Like, why is it just stuck to my scalp all of a sudden? That's the revival we've all been waiting for. And yet you can enjoy that every single day because you're getting not 1, but 2 barrels to be able to swap out so that you have the best hair day ever. We have short to medium. That's going to include 1 inch and a 3/4 barrel. We have medium long, which will include 1 inch and 1.5 inches. And then even for the longest, flowiest hair, watch how you can just twirl and twirl and twirl and not get stuck.
Here's that 1 inch, or the 1.5 inch barrel I'm using on Allie. She loves those beachy waves. She's got that beautiful ombre color. and it just really brings everything together. It's
Sometimes
that
you
simple.
see people like this and you're like, oh, how nice. It must be genetic to have amazing hair. Nope, wakes up just like the rest of us. One single step that you get on clearance should be $146 anywhere else. We have it for less than $70, and you can try it out in your own home 30 days for less than $12 on Easy Pay. It's 826-8590. I bid you adieu. Always so
we'll
fun.
do hugs. I haven't seen you in a while.
We'll get
so
in
it's
for
good
the real
seeing you.
thing.
Yeah,
real
right?
hugs. All right, we're going to take a quick break because when you think about your most important piece of your wardrobe, Katie's got the 411 on why you should overhaul it completely. Girl, what's up?
Well, I'll tell you what, Courtney, a good bra makes